Joining us now with more is Dr. Vanda Felbab-Brown, Senior Fellow at the Brookings Institution. Doctor, thank you so much for being here. A scary topic. Let's break down first, if you don't mind, how dangerous are these drugs?
Well, synthetic opioids, even without the terrible addition of xylazine, are already causing the deadliest, most lethal drug epidemic ever in history. It's not just the U.S. most deadliest drug epidemic, it's the globe's more deadliest drug epidemic. It's not confined to the United States, it's sweeping North America. In a matter of time, we are going to see it appearing robustly in markets like Europe. We are already starting to see first signs of that, even in places like Brazil. Now, what is particularly awful is now the addition of xylazine into drugs like fentanyl and other synthetic opioids for two reasons. One is that xylazine counters and can eviscerate the reversal of overdose that drugs like buprenorphine are enabling. In fact, if we hadn't had the availability of Narcan, we would have far many more deaths than just 100,000, 110,000 Americans. Xylazine counters that reversal. But in addition to that, xylazine being mixed into a variety of substances like fentanyl is causing great morbidity, like these awful wounds that can lead to necrotic tissue and then amputation.
Well, absolutely. And I want to talk a little bit more about the fact that Narcan isn't effective against this. Scary. But first, how are these drugs getting into the U.S. in the first place?
So we know far more about how fentanyl is coming to the U.S. than what we know about xylazine. But fentanyl, the path today is pretty clear. Producers in China produce what are called precursors and very frequently pre-precursor chemicals, many of which today are dual use. They have wide legitimate uses in chemical industry and pharmaceutical industry, ship them to Mexico, often very explicitly knowing they are shipping to Mexican cartels, such as the Sinaloa cartel and Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación. Despite the claims of the Mexican President López Obrador, the Mexican cartels then mix the precursors into fentanyl, and they either directly bring it to the United States or they sell it to a variety of criminal groups that are then bringing it to the United States.
All right.
The picture with xylazine is far less complete.
That makes sense. And I just wanted to ask you, this is an enormous crisis. What is it going to take to stop it, in your view?
Well, we are very unlikely to just stop the crisis, but we certainly need to get to a much better place than we are right now in mitigating the crisis. That requires expansion of both the treatment and harm reduction measures that have been taken, like the availability of Narcan, but also thinking about safe injection sites, expanding programs like methadone maintenance that allow drug users to use drugs that are much safer for them. But it does also require cracking down on supply. And here is a lot that can happen in the United States. And in fact, we still have very high quality law enforcement. In fact, probably the US law enforcement is the most effective counter-narcotic law enforcement in any country. But we have the big challenge that we don't have meaningful cooperation from the two big source countries, China and Mexico.
All right, an important story. We'll stay on it. Dr. Vanda Felbab-Brown, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.